Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. This is it, day 5 of our Is Frozen Better Than Making It Yourself experiment. As you can see, we're having tonight Great Value stuffed shells. Pretty much just like everything else that we've done this week. Preheat your oven to 375, put it in the middle on the middle rack, and cook for 55 to 65 minutes. We've done that, and here's what we're dealing with. So I'll have to say it at least looks better than anything we've made so far. I'm sure there are shells in there. I can see a couple pieces, but just to give you an idea, tonight's dinner cost us $7.88. To prepare it ourselves, again, I went with everything from Great Value. So, one box of jumbo pasta shells were $1.84. 15-ounce container of ricotta cheese, $2.67. The closest thing I could find to the Parmesan and Romano cheeses to sprinkle on the top was a container. So just like, sprinkling the cheese on top of your spaghetti. $2.98. What puts it over the top is the meat sauce. So we used 1 pound of 80/20 ground beef for $6.93. And then a 23-ounce jar of Great Value pasta sauce for $1.67. Total price to go out and buy everything to make this meal would have been $16.09. Buying the frozen 32-ounce stuffed shells dinner cost us $7.88. By buying it this way, we saved $8.21. Now the big question is going to be the taste. So once it cools down, I'll come back and let you know what happens. Okay folks, here it is, dished up. My first thought about this meal is there's way too much sauce. This package says 32 ounces, 2 pounds. So you get 4 stuffed shells. So this is going to be a one meal dinner. But you have an enormous amount of cheese, or not cheese. Enormous amount of sauce for the size of the shells. So let me take a bite. I'll let you know what happens. Okay, as far as taste goes, you can taste a little bit of ricotta, but it obviously has a very overpowering taste of nothing but pasta sauce. It does say it's a meat sauce, but there's really not much meat in there. The Parmesan Romano, really, the sauce overpowers everything. So it's, a lot of times when you eat pasta that comes out of a frozen container, it almost feels like it's going to fall apart in your mouth. This was firm, it was good, but again, all you can really taste is the meat sauce. So if you're big on meat sauce, this is not a bad meal. It's okay, don't get me wrong. Compared to making yourself, we paid $7.88 for this dinner, and it will feed both of us without any problem. To make it yourself, like I said earlier, you'd spend $16.09. Preparing it yourself, you saved $8.20, or not preparing it, preparing a frozen meal, you saved $8.21. So I don't think the quality is where it needs to be. Just my opinion, folks. We're going to sit down and eat this dinner, and we've got it paired with obviously a tossed salad. So until next time, folks, y'all take good care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you later.